If you are looking to refresh your wardrobe or even start from scratch, I'm going to share with you my must-have wardrobe essentials. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Tomas sharing all my thoughts on fashion, lifestyle, and anything else that comes to mind. I'm here every Wednesday, so thank you so much for joining me this week. This week, I'm going to do a little different. You know, I've spent like the last 4 to 6 videos just reviewing or even looking at Fashion Week outfits. So I wanted to do something a little different this week. Let me get into my like little lifestyle jush with you guys. So I really want to talk about like wardrobe essentials. This week is the perfect week to do it. Just something a little bit more chill with you guys. Picture your house just burnt down, or maybe that's a little bit too dramatic. Actually, let me not say that. Say you have to like move to a new country and you can only take one box with you. Say you're moving from Canada to like the other side of the continent. You obviously can't take your entire wardrobe with you. So I have compiled a list. It's very, very short actually, of honestly like the only pieces that you need if you're wanting to like refresh your wardrobe or even just looking to restart your entire wardrobe. But we're gonna get into the essential wardrobe pieces that I think every person has. This has nothing to do with gender, who you are, or how you dress. I just think this is literally like the manifesto, even though I literally hate that word. It's like, that word is like creeping me out. This is literally like the manifesto of all the pieces that you need in your wardrobe. So let's get right into it because there's absolutely no time to waste. Number one, most essential wardrobe in your closet, which I think is kind of like a no-brainer, is a good pair of jeans. I wrote here that you should find whichever jean is best for your body type. So I know there's like a lot of different jean types. There's skinny, which no one's like really wearing right now because they're considered like cringe. There's baggy, there's cargos, there's boot cut. So I recommend in your repertoire to just have like maybe like 2 to 3 really good denim that you can kind of wear with literally everything else in your wardrobe. For example, I was eyeing this pair of Bottega Veneta jeans for like such a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger on them just because I know that I was gonna wear them for like literally ever. And I'm actually, this summer, that was probably like my most worn piece are these Bottega jeans. Honestly, ask all my friends, they would be like, here you come again in like the Bottega jeans. I was wearing them literally every single day. I think denim is like the one piece that you can probably try and splurge. I focus on trying to find really good fitting denim on you. It doesn't really matter the style, but you can tell when denim just looks really good on a person, whether it's an out of style touch, like a skinny jean. Like I'll see people pull off a skinny jean and I'm like, literally how do you do that? Because that looks so outdated. But because that style fits for their body, it's like the perfect style for them, if you guys know what I mean. So when it comes to denim, don't focus on trends, focus on what style fits best for your body. And I think having 2 to 3 really good pairs, I mean, you don't have to go all the way to designer like Celine denim, which I'm actually a really big fan of, or you know, Saint Laurent denim, like Bottega denim. You could go a little bit lower priced, but it's still in the premium range, like Paige. I don't know, I don't really wear premium denim. Like I'm assuming like Paige, Citizens, 7 for All Mankind. I feel like if you are going to like a destinated denim brand, then you will find like really good quality denim. Number 2 is footwear, obviously. I mean, you wouldn't leave the house barefoot. Or if you are, then I mean, if you are Bianca Sensori, then that's your choice. But I have broken this down into 4 categories. So I have put loafers, boots, sneakers, and a sandal, which I think honestly a sandal could probably be removed depending on like what your lifestyle is, or like if you live in like a populated city, I'm not sure that like a sandal would probably be the best. But in footwear, I actually recommend to only buy premium or designer footwear. I know like shoes right now can be really, really expensive. I know like if you go to a luxury department store, a boot will cost you up to like $2,100. In my opinion, footwear is the only category that you only need to have a few of. But say you have like 8 to 10 pairs of really good footwear, those will last you forever until like you might need to replace one, or you need to buy another color in another footwear. Obviously, always buy real leather in footwear. I mean, unless you're like vegan or whatever, then like I guess suit yourself. But I would never buy vegetable leather literally ever. I feel like for footwear, genuine leather is what wears better over the years and what is the most comfortable. So get yourself a nice pair of loafers because they're gonna go with whatever kind of jean that you're wearing. If you're wearing a crop denim, if you're wearing a baggy denim, if you're wearing probably not a skinny jean with a loafer would be like really crazy. You know, any kind of other pair of like a really slim fitting pair of jeans, loafers will go great. Boots, obviously for the winter. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about a pajar. I'm talking about like a nice pair of boots, you know, like a Saint Laurent boot, like a Kate boot. Whether you can get them a little bit heeled or flat is up to you, but just like maybe like a more dressy pair of boots and then a more casual pair of boots that you can wear like on the weekend. And then obviously a sneaker. I mean, I think a sneaker is where you can probably go to a little bit more cheaper. I would even just get like a couple pairs of Adidas Gazelles or Spezials. I love these sneakers. They look great with trousers and they look great with jeans. They look great with shorts. They literally just like look good with everything. I feel like an Adidas is a more like European elegant vibe compared to like a New Balance. A New Balance is crazy. I would never ever recommend for you guys to wear a New Balance unless you're wearing to the gym, obviously, like duh. But like when I see people trying to wear a New Balance fashionably, I'm like, no. I mean, I think go crazy if you want like a nice pair of designer sneakers from like The Row, or like who even makes like really good designer sneakers. Prada makes like really good simple but still luxe and stylish sneakers. You can definitely do that, but then I just recommend grabbing a few pairs of like contemporary brands like Adidas that will just incorporate into your wardrobe so easily, and they just like look more elevated anyways. And then a sandal. When I mean a sandal, I don't really know what I mean by a sandal. I mean, I guess you could do like one of those like strappy sandals. I guess if you are prone to wearing heels, then obviously a sandal for if you're going to a wedding, but like we're not there yet, because like if you're rebuilding your wardrobe, you don't need to think about what you're wearing to a wedding. I don't know, you have to be really careful about a sandal because they tend to look really casual. And if you're just wearing like a slide out to like go pick up milk, then I get it, but like we need to think about dressier sandals. I mean, I really like these ones from Oral-Lee. They are kind of like that strappy sandal on the ankle. You can wear them, I feel like anybody can wear them. You can also wear them with tailored shorts in the summer or with a pair of jeans going into like fall. But do I necessarily think that everybody needs a sandal? No. And also your feet showing is really gross. So. Number 3 is versatile jackets. I think you should be having maybe 2 to 4 versatile jackets in your wardrobe. So the first I recommend is like a light springy fall jacket, like the one that I'm wearing right now. This one is from Uniqlo. It is more of like an overshirt style, but I really love it because I can layer it with like a t-shirt underneath, or I can put like I just realized my t-shirt is dirty. I can wear a t-shirt underneath, or I can do like a light, very light sweater underneath when it's fall. But a light jacket that you can also wear in the summer when you're going out at night. You know, you're going to the club and you need a jacket because when you leave at 3 in the morning, it's gonna be cold. I recommend maybe 2 to 3 of these. And then obviously like fall jacket and then a winter jacket. I mean, a winter jacket when it's like really cold, it's really hard to like look stylish, if I'm gonna be really honest. Like you can't look stylish in a Canada Goose. I'm sorry. I know you think you do, but you are not stylish in a Canada Goose. I know right now we also really like the car coats with, you know, those like very stiff kind of like Carhartt jackets with the collars. I also really like those. I would recommend getting like kind of like a feminine little dainty jacket like what I'm wearing now, maybe a little bit more sturdy and masculine car jacket like the ones from Carhartt, and then obviously a winter jacket that you just need from like Canada Goose or whatever, because you kind of need that anyways. But a lot of these jackets can also just be really versatile throughout the whole year, depending on where you live. I know even in Los Angeles in the summer it gets cold at night, so you need like a little overshirt jacket like this anyways. A good jacket is really hard to find, so I think with this you have to be patient, because you'll find a jacket and then you'll find that it's like $4,000. Maybe find them on sale. I also recommend going thrifting for jackets. You can find really good ones for like literally $150 to $200. Jackets are the most important part in your wardrobe, but also I think you need the most patience with them because it's gonna take a while to find like the perfect jacket. Actually, this jacket, I was in Paris and I bought it in Paris at the Uniqlo there, and the only reason I bought it is because like the coolest girl walked past me wearing it because she was like about to buy it, and I was like, and I literally had to like follow her. I like followed her around Uniqlo. Stranger danger. I feel like she would have called the police on me. Anyways, I followed her around Uniqlo because she had to like exchange the size, and then I found the jacket. She bought it in gray, but I feel like I bought it in green because I really like this color on me, especially on my skin tone. But shout out to that lady in Paris because she looked amazing in this jacket, and it just like propelled me to buy it. Number 4 essentials for your wardrobe are t-shirts and button downs. So I think a t-shirt is a no-brainer. I don't have to explain it that much. I'm literally just wearing a blank white t-shirt with a logo on it. Get like 2 to 3 of these, replace them often, because like I feel like if you're sweating they turn into yellowing. I know that's really gross, but it's the truth. And then some really nice button downs. I think for a button down you can try and go a little bit premium. I know, for example, I have my Frankie Shop button down, which I love and I've worn, I think it's been close to a year now, and I still wear it all the time. But I think a button down is probably the most versatile because not only can you put a t-shirt underneath and then over it if you are going into the fall, but you can also layer a shirt over one of your sweaters. and then put on like a light jacket over top, you know what I mean? So it's one of those necessities that you need in your wardrobe, because like it's just gonna go with everything, and it's gonna be like the missing part in putting together an outfit. So I think t-shirts, I mean, honestly, just go to like Uniqlo or like Frank and Oak or something. I don't know, where do people get like really good t-shirts? I feel like just from Uniqlo. Buy a pack of 3 every 6 months, maybe try and replace them. And then button downs, you can try and find a little bit more, maybe from J. Crew, Banana Republic, Massimo Dutti, a little bit more of a premium button down that you know will last you at least maybe like a year before you have to like replace it, you know? Number 5 is the blazer. So I think this is actually only applicable if you have this kind of lifestyle. So when I think of like a blazer, I think you can actually wear it in like a really cool way if you kind of just learn how to like accessorize. I'm not talking about wearing like a blazer to the club. I know like that was like the thing back then. I don't want to make fun of anyone, but you know when people would wear like a blazer with like leggings and like the New Balances? I'm very confused. Are you going to spin class or are you going to the office? Like I'm genuinely confused. Not trying to judge anyone, but yeah. I think if you're wearing like an oversized, kind of like very cool French Isabelle Marant vibe blazer, I think if you're going into the office, you can also wear it dressy. But then you don't feel like you have to go home and change when you're wearing that blazer, because it has the fashion and style aspect to it. I feel like a blazer is only applicable if you work in an office or you work in a more environment that you feel like you need to dress up. But don't feel like you need to go and like get like an H&M blazer, because those are so lame. Do not do the legging with the blazer thing. Just get like a cool blazer. I mean, this is also another option that I would recommend to go thrifting for, because you can find some really great quality old blazers literally for like $90 at the thrift. Number 6 is a small collection of sweaters. So I actually have a ton of sweaters. I think I probably have like over 30 sweaters. A lot of them are designer, so a lot of them will have a motif or a very specific design on them, but a lot of them are actually really basic. I think that you need 2 types of sweaters. One would be very lightweight sweaters, so maybe in a cotton or very fine merino wool that you can use to layer. On a very crisp fall day, I'll wear like white t-shirt, this jacket, and then I'll grab one of my light sweaters and just drape it across my back, and it's so chic. Adds a little bit pizzazz to your look. But like if it gets colder, then you just take the sweater off your back and like literally just put on the sweater regularly. So I think these little fine little sweaters are really versatile, because you can just use them to like layer with everything, you know what I mean? And then I would also just get a thicker one, cashmere, very thick wool, merino wool that you literally just need to wear because it's cold out. So, you know, when it's December, January, February, March, and it's really cold, you just wear a button down, a thick chunky sweater, and then obviously your ugly winter jacket over top with a nice scarf, and there you go. Sweaters are like the most, like, you need to have an array of different sweaters in your wardrobe, because they're like a necessity. Like whether they're really thin and you can just tie them across your chest, really cool. If you're out at like the club and it gets hot, just tie it across your chest, you know what I mean? Or you literally just need them to stay cold. But I would recommend focusing on really basic block color sweaters, you know, black, gray, blue, red. I really love green right now, so I definitely get like a green sweater. And then once you have your repertoire of really good sweaters, then you can try and find a little bit more motif, a little more different designs, very cool, different kind of sweaters that you know will still fit into your wardrobe. Okay guys, those are my top 6 wardrobe essentials that you need. I also wrote down a point that I feel like once you have all these points ready in your wardrobe, then you can start playing around with accessories. I think accessories are also just as essential as your most essential pieces in your wardrobe. And I'm talking about like scarves, I'm talking about jewelry, I'm talking about belts, I'm talking about handbags. Once you have all these like essentials in your wardrobe, then you can try and play around, you know. Say you're wearing, like as I was mentioning, I'm wearing this white t-shirt, this light jacket, a great pair of bootcut jeans, but what do I need? I need like a belt. So, I mean, I have a Celine Triumph belt, so I'll wear that, you know? Accessorizing is also really important in your wardrobe building, but you also need to have like all the basics first, and then you can move into accessorizing. I love a good, colorful, really happy scarf in the winter, you know? It's so dreary out when it's like raining and it's snowing and it's like dark by like 2 p.m. that having like a really nice bright scarf that you have to wear every day because it keeps you warm also just makes me feel like happy, because I'm seeing like bright colors. Handbag, like a really nice handbag that you know you're gonna be so excited to go out because you get to show off this really beautiful designer handbag, or it could even be vintage, whatever. Like who doesn't want to have like a Chanel and you look forward to leaving the house because you're wearing a Chanel bag, you know what I mean? But these accessories are definitely gonna come after, once you have all your wardrobe essentials. So I would just say if you are starting out or you want to refresh, all of these pieces can be tailored to your style. If you're goth, I'm sure you can do this. If you're like emo, I'm sure you can do this. If you're a cool girl, if you're like a teacher, if you're a scientist, whatever, all these pieces, it doesn't matter what your personal style is. These are wardrobe essentials for like everybody. So I hope you guys enjoy this list. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this. Comment down below, let me know what is like a must-have wardrobe essential for you. I'm really interested. I know this is just for me and I feel like a lot of people can apply, but I'm also open to hearing different thoughts. So comment down below, let me know what you guys thought of this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed last week's video. I feel like you guys really liked that. So I know this is a little different, but hopefully you guys will still enjoy it nonetheless. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.